No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land.
No peace on stolen land. Justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
Ho ho! The occupation's got to go!
The occupation's got to go.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it? Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state. Are you guys ready?
It is clear that the only threat posed by Sheirin was the use of her free word to expose the evil realities of Israel's occupation of Palestine. However, any investigation conducted by Israel will be done in vain due to Israel's inclination to conceal any of their military failures and crimes to the public. The silence exhibited by the U.S. while Israel commits these crimes is unacceptable, which is why we stand here today demanding justice. The United States must condemn Israel's assassination of Sheirin and ceaseless violations of human rights by imposing economic sanctions, ceasing all funding to Israel immediately. The Students for Justice in Palestine, Chicago will continue to challenge Zionism on all campuses and demand that all academic institutions boycott Israel immediately.
Just last year, Israel bombed the offices of the Al-Jala building in Gaza City, flattening the offices of news outlets that include both Al Jazeera and the Associated Press. Because that coverage, speaking truth to power, threatens the status quo of apartheid, oppression, dispossession, and annihilation that Israel has been trying and failing for decades to force on the Palestinian people.
نحن هنا لتأبين غاليتنا شيرين أبو عاقلة، صوت فلسطين الحر الأبي الذي أسكته قناص الغدر الصهيوني بدم بارد من غير ذنب إلا نقل صورة حقيقة دولة إسرائيل المحتلة الباغية للعالم أجمع. لقد أسكتوا صوت الحق ولا يعلمون أننا كلنا شيرين، وأن شيرين دربت مئات من الشباب الفلسطينيين ليكملوا المسيرة. رحمك الله شيرين أبو عاقلة، سوف نشتاق لصوتك ولكن ذكراك سوف تكون خالدة في قلب كل الفلسطينيين في العالم أجمع.
In honor of Sheirin, and because it's May 15th, Nakba Day. So are you guys ready? Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Are we gonna stay silent? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's
persecuted, watched his older brother strategize and organize to fight back fearlessly. So when they say we ran away and left the lands to be conquered, about the sounds of the bombs, the sight of armed soldiers, the ailments of apartheid, the theft of homes, the random executions of people they knew at the hands of Israeli soldiers. All lived experiences too well known by the Palestinian people, but not acknowledged by most. Worded it in her post, she was our eyes on Palestine, always putting her life on the line to show the world the reality of the Palestinians. Palestinians continue to sing and work for freedom that we know will come. We continue to dream new dreams.
To the sea! Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free! And with that, we're going to end with a symbolic gesture. Just like my
Sometimes to be Palestinian means that we are in a constant state of mourning. It means that even in burial we may not find peace. Nothing in this world can give the Zionist regime power over the Palestinian people who do not fear death, but rather accept it in pursuit of liberation. As Ghassan Kanafani once wrote, تسقط الأجساد لا الفكرة.
Their leaders are lashing out on Palestinians. They are panicking because the Zionist project is dying. So I end with the chant. Hey Israel, you will learn, by the millions will return. Hey Israel, you will learn, by the millions will return.
Say some words and then go home. We're here to fight. This is a fight that's been going on for years and is part of such a huge fight against colonialism, against imperialism, against white supremacy that we will not lose. So what do we want?
Now!
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it? If we don't get it?
US. They teach them how to brutalize black people. They teach them how to torture.
censorship for the social media posts that are taken down as they are marked inappropriate, for the ongoing attempts to criminalize Palestinian human rights organizations.
We want